Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Say wave. Say hi.
Say hello.
I'm Nick Keck. I'm your food service director at Hathaway Brown School. And what I wanted to do was give you guys some videos that hopefully you can apply at home during these definitely trying times. So I wanted to intro my family. These are going to be the stars of the show. Yes, this is Leah. This is my son Elijah and my beautiful wife Samantha.
Hello.
Sam and I both have food service backgrounds, and yes, my parents are blowing bubbles in the background to keep the kids occupied. So just a little bit of behind the scenes secret here. So one of the things that I want to do is just give you guys a quick demo this afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. Say goodbye.
Did you say bye?
And I want to be doing things like creating a salad from scratch, doing some vegetarian dishes, cooking with kids, fun on a Friday night. But again, the goal is to do some simple, fun recipes that you guys can try at home and learn and engage and grow. And I'm going to be taking suggestions. I'm hoping that I can do a Zoom chat or even a Facebook Live video. Who knows? As we're all figuring things out every single day, just know that I want to continue to be a part of your guys' community, and I look forward to hopefully seeing everybody very soon, safe and healthy. So that said, I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit here, and I wanted to show everybody how to cut a cantaloupe. This is your run-of-the-mill cantaloupe. I washed it thoroughly after I got home, as should everybody with their produce, even when there's not a health scare out there. And a pineapple. A lot of people, I feel like, struggle with cutting certain fruits, and I want to be able to show you guys some tricks of the trade and just how simple it can be. All right, here we go. We will be starting with the cantaloupe. I think everybody can see everything good there. I have a spoon here once we get it cut, and I got my knife here. So the first thing that I want to show is just how important it is to have an even cutting surface. So how I'm going to get that even cutting surface is I'm just going to take an end off. So boom, now you can see that I have everything I need right here. Shot looks good,
yep.
Sam? Excellent. So I'm going to be using the top half of my knife from here to here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking and following my knife, and I'm just going to make small little cuts all the way down the end. And from there, I just using that top half to top quarter of the knife, that's going to be where my next cut is. I'm just going to follow that down. And what's nice is this is not very messy, so you don't have to worry about extra juices flowing out, or it's not like a watermelon. If I was cutting a watermelon, I would definitely have a big old towel underneath my cutting board here. But luckily, this cantaloupe is just fine. Now, I got this at a fresh market the other day. It feels okay. Your cantaloupe and your honeydew is starting to come back in season. The thing about it is, it's kind of hard sometimes. I'm just gonna move this stuff out of the way here, so we keep our area clean. But going back to just fruit this time of year, it's coming back online. It's 50-50, but do the best you can. Normally when I'm picking up fruit, I'm going to smell it or try to feel it a little bit, just to see. I don't recommend that right now. But I do recommend, again, washing it thoroughly when you get home. So I'm just gonna make a slice right down the center and open it up, and there's some seeds there that we wanna get rid of. And the way that we get rid of the rest is I just take my handy dandy spoon here and simply just run it along, and I run it along. It's kind of like when you're carving pumpkins, getting those seeds out, but a lot easier. So I just do a little scraping.
I've had a team member say to me before, oh my gosh, I never thought of using a spoon. I've always used the knife that I was cutting with. And I'm like, oh no.
Yes, always use the spoon, and it's just super simple. And again, just getting those seeds out. I always have a discard bowl for stuff like this. In the industry, mise en place is a terminology that you'll hear chefs and cooks alike throw around, and that's basically to put into place. So that means that you're not reaching for something after you've already cut it. You pretty much have everything you need to get going. So now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually going to save half of this cantaloupe to be used at another time, because there's only 4 of us right now, and it's really difficult for us to just plow through a lot of melon, especially when I'm gonna be cutting a pineapple as well at one time. So what you can do is you can wrap this and come back to it in a couple days, and you can either put it in a food safe container, or you can simply just wrap it in saran wrap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making cuts to try to keep my cuts as even as possible. I'm going to be cutting this way, but my knife angle is going to be pretty much the natural angle of the fruit. So as I do that, when I cut, I use a guide hand, and again, I know not everybody is as comfortable with a knife as I am. However, that's not to say that you can't get comfortable over time just by practice. And again, just take your time, go slow. Now, normally if I'm going really quickly, I'll turn the whole thing and then I'll cut it at one time. But again, I just want to show you guys that it can be done very simple. Again, my knife's gonna follow the same curve as the melon, and I'm just gonna do simple cuts. And if you're starting to get full on your cutting board, no problem. Just have a bowl ready nearby and move your product over into your bowl and you're good. So I'm just gonna do basic dices here, just like that. And we got our bowl here, and we'll get these knocked out real quick. And voila, we are done with a melon. Not too shabby, not too intimidating at all. Now, if I was to need to do something else, I would, clean, wash, sanitize this and start over. But since I know that my pineapple's already cleaned, as was my cantaloupe, I'm just gonna roll right in here. This is okay to just keep cutting on. And so that's what we're gonna do. So, your pineapple here, you have a top and a bottom. I took the top off here, and all we're gonna do is pretty much follow the same process as we did the cantaloupe, except I'm actually going to be using the top quarter of the knife here best that I can. And you'll see after you make your first cut that you can follow along where these little dots are here. What are these called? I don't even know.
I don't know either. We'll have to Google that.
Yes.
We get to learn something too today.
Yes, exactly. So I'm just going like really small rows because I want to maximize, because I love pineapple and I don't want waste at all. So I really am just making as many cuts as it takes to try to keep the pineapple as round as possible. So we're just gonna keep following that down. If you don't cut deep enough, no big deal. Just take your knife and carve it out, no worries. And if there's some on the bottom that you missed, that's okay. You can always go back and fix it. I'm actually just throwing because pineapple and melon rinds, since they're so big, the way that I'm showing you guys how to cut them, since it's so big, I just throw it right into a sink, and then I'll bring my trash can over to clean out the sink. So there we go. So as you can see, I got a little bit of the dots that I need to clean up here, and it's okay if there's a little bit of brown specks on there. It's not gonna hurt anybody. Is that where the seeds are, Sam? I think my lovely wife and assistant Sam is looking it up right now as we speak, which is the benefit of having an assistant and me not working and doing this all by my lonesome. I don't think anybody's too alone right now. Hopefully not. Hopefully everybody's able to get outside every single day and just try to enjoy the outdoors a little bit at a proper distance. So I'm just babbling on here. I cut the pineapple into 4, going top down, and then what you have here is this rind part, this heavy rind. You can actually eat this if you want. It's gonna take a lot of chewing, but it's not bad. It's tasty. Or if you want to throw these in a jug of water and throw it in your fridge, you can do a little infused water. Just gonna take that little piece off there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my knife, and I'm hoping I can show this for you guys. And I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna let my knife do the rest of the work as I cut down here, just to take that off. So you have like this little triangle of inner rind here. And that's the tough part that I wanna get out. So now I have a nice flat piece to cut my pineapple. And then here, again, my knife's gonna follow the natural direction of the pineapple. And then I just dice it up, like so. I got my handy dandy bowl here. This pineapple looks super fresh. I'm gonna show you guys that again with my knife. That's that. And then you have a flat surface here to work with. And we dice. Voila. So now, hopefully, you guys got to see how to cut a piece of fruit. I'm gonna grab my camera here. Hello again. Hope you missed me. But yeah, you know, I know that's simple, you know, and it's nothing too flashy, but maybe there's someone out there that, you know, really struggles with cutting fruit and pineapple or cantaloupe, and it's the same for honeydew. And watermelon is another one that I would follow the same principles, other than just trying to have like some kind of absorbent cloth underneath your cutting board, so that way, because there's a lot of water in watermelon, so and the season's coming up pretty soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I look forward to making more videos. I can tell you coming up soon, we're gonna do a fun Saturday night homemade pizza with wheat pizza dough. That's not going to be the school recipe, that's trade secret. But, you know, it's just gonna be simple and fun, and hopefully it's something that you guys can enjoy and do together. We're gonna be making oven-baked chicken wings. I love chicken wings, but I love crispy wings. So this is a way that hopefully you guys will learn how to do some really good, tasty baked chicken wings. So thank you to my lovely wife, Samantha. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll be chatting with you. Take care, bye-bye.